Hello, man. There's so many people who are just here right on time today. Hi, Dingbat. Hi, Talio. Hi, Twisted Ankle. Hi, Agati. Hi. So many people here so quick. I won't lie. I was sitting here before stream started, just reading some Reddit on my phone. And then I finished my Reddit post, and then I was like, oh yeah, that was a pretty good post. And then I looked up and I saw it was already 11:01, and I was like, fuck! So, and then I pressed start streaming, and then I forgot that it doesn't immediately jump to my starting soon screen. I need to do that. So for a brief minute, when I pressed start streaming, I don't know if it went through or not, but I was just staring down like this, and then I was just like, bam! Hello, hi. You know, since I'm telling you about this Reddit story I was reading, what if I read it to you? It was, I love this one subreddit that's called LinkedIn Lunatics, which is fun. And the one that I read is, it's like this post by this guy. And he's like, I returned the candidate's call. His first words shocked me. A candidate newly active in the job market reached out to me. He left a very professional message. His LinkedIn profile portrayed a high-level, seasoned professional. When I returned his call from the same number he called, he answered saying, hello? I have never been able to understand why professionals answer the phone without saying who they are. They never know who is on the other end and how important they might be to their business or their career. But a candidate active in the job market who should be expecting my return call should not answer the phone with hello, and certainly not answer with the tones that suggest, how did someone get this number? State your name. I always say, this is Jamie, and state it in a way that conveys, I'm glad you called and I'm ready to talk. This could be your first impression with this caller. Stay safe, troop, and hit all 5 points of contact. I don't know where the troop and 5 points of contact came in at the end there. Apparently, this guy is a top office in Global Recruiters Network. Is he like ex-military or something? Like, I don't know why otherwise that he's talking like that. So anyway, yeah, pretty much like I don't know about you, but whenever I answer the phone, I always answer it as hello, because the tone of who are you and how did you get my number is very apt and correct. Also, I feel like you should always let people know that you intend to call them and give them a time period in which they can expect a phone call. So that way they know, because in this day and age, like, unfortunately, caller ID still doesn't really work and you don't really know who the hell is fucking calling you. So I think it's fair that people are going to hear you call and be like, who the fuck are you and how did you get my number? I need to know if I need to buy a gun and shoot you through the phone. Like, that's terrifying. That would be too convenient. Genuinely this. Why? We have so much fucking technology in the world. Why the hell do we not have an actual proper system to be like, you can register your phone with a specific name, your phone number with your name. So when you call people, it shows your name and people know exactly who's calling. Or your business or something, you know? Rather than instead, I will just get a phone call from something and it'll be like, oh, you're getting a phone call from Texas. And I'm like, I don't know anybody in Texas, so why the fuck are you calling me? So then, yeah, but then I'm expecting a job, to hear back from a job. So yeah, I do pick up and I'm like, hello? Because I'm like, who the fuck are you? Also, why the hell am I getting a phone call from Texas? I don't even live there. But then it turns out to be the job, and I'm like, why the fuck do you have a phone number from Texas? We don't even live there. Come on, man. It's so stupid. For real, it's the future. Why do we not have this? Yeah, I know. It's like such a simple... Like, we are progressing in the worst fucking ways. Why are we not progressing on, like, the basics, the details, you know? It's just like human progress is being made not in, like, an even plane, but just, like... It's in a jagged and ugly, nonsensical way. And, you know... But anyway... Hi, you see my face? You see how I'm talking to you? This is what you're gonna be seeing all stream, because like I had said, like, you guys seem to really like talking. So I wanted to give just chatting a try, and we'll just sit here and stare at each other, and we'll just talk. I'm so sleepy. I will not lie. I tried to be a little greedy last night, and I was like, yo, I kind of feel like playing Cyberpunk 2077 again. I've done like 3 playthroughs of the game, but I never actually finished it. I just would play through the game and not finish it. But I was like, well, I want to do another playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077. So I like modded it all out, and it looks great. My character looks hot. And then I was like, oh, I want to stay up and play it. And I stayed up till like close to like 3 a.m. playing it, because I was just like, I really want to play Cyberpunk. Now, plus also, when I used to play it in the past on my old PC, even though I had an NVIDIA graphics card with ray tracing, I could not actually use ray tracing because it made my screen look super crunchy and like... It ran terribly. But now I built myself a new computer. So I was like, oh, it like automatically turned on ray tracing. So I was like, oh, let's see how the ray tracing looks. And I turned it on, and I was just like, it's not all that I thought it was gonna be. It's not all I thought it was gonna be. But then, like a blessing from God, on my God app, Reddit, okay? I saw a post that was comparing ray tracing with path tracing. Which, apparently path tracing is like ray tracing, but the lighting is more realistic. So it's like, instead of just like more realistic lighting, it also has more realistic lighting that bounces off of surfaces. So it's just like, okay, you get particles and shit, but now the particles bounce around and they illuminate things because surfaces are reflective and they reflect light, and that's how light works IRL, you know? So I was like, okay, so when I boot up Cyberpunk again, I'm gonna try path tracing to see how it looks, because when I was playing it, I was just kind of like, why does this shit look so flat? Like, what the fuck? Like, I know the game's like, not... Like, the game came out in, like, what? 2020, I think? So, I mean, I guess the game's a little bit older, which is crazy to say. But, like, I don't think it should look flat like that. Also, I'm a 5070, and I never used ray tracing. You know what? That's so fair. Because, honestly, ray tracing is such a drain on your computer. And for what? And, like, honestly, I'm going to be so... real, it doesn't even look that good. Like, as I'm now realizing that I'm playing it with ray tracing, I'm like, wait, this shit kind of isn't even that baller. What the fuck? Like, I had a 2070 and I was trying to squeeze out using ray tracing on it, but it just was not, it did not look great. So I was just like, oh well. Oh, it came out in 2021. Okay, yeah. Like, I was trying to remember when it came out, because, I remember Cyberpunk came out when I was trying to find a job in Orlando, Florida. So I moved out there for about, like, 2 or 3 weeks, and I just could not find a job. So then, I remember I decided to move back home. And my main motivation for wanting to move back home was because I wanted to play Cyberpunk 2077 the day. Like, I remember the day it was coming out and it was gonna have a midnight release. I literally fucking booked it home, like 16-hour drive, just so I could get home and download Cyberpunk on my computer and play it. Because I was way back when I was like, I want to move to Orlando, Florida, and get a new start. I'm gonna get a new job, and everything's gonna be great. And me. And no, everything was not great. I could not get a fucking job. And then I was just like, maybe I just move back home and I'll just try being a content creator. Yeah. And that was 2021. I did not start being a content creator back then. I think I started at the end of 2021 or the end of 2022. I cannot remember. I think it was the end of 2021. Cyberpunk came out at the beginning of 2021, right? No. It came out the end of the year. It was like before Christmas? Yeah, it was before Christmas. Yeah. I remember now. I remember. Yeah. Oh, good times. And then guess what? And then I moved all the way back home because I was like, I want to play Cyberpunk. And then it had like the worst fucking release ever. Isn't that slay? Oh my god, actually thinking of that, I need to hop on Steam to see if I want to add Phantom Liberty to my wish list, so when it goes on sale, I'll just like snipe it. Yeah. Because I had a friend who really liked Cyberpunk, and he kept saying Phantom Liberty was so good, and everyone likes Phantom Liberty. I haven't gotten it. I've seen it on sale a couple times, but I was just like, do I like Cyberpunk that much? Do I like it that much? I never actually finished the game. But, you know, also, I never finished Skyrim, yet I have 100 hours in it. So, well, I say, oh, well, I have 100 hours in Skyrim, so clearly I like it. But then also, I'll have 800 hours in fucking Baldur's Gate. Clearly I like that, okay? God. Oh, yeah. But while we're also sitting here and doing our chatting and stuff like that, I was thinking it could be kind of fun to just play a little silly game in the background. Little silly game. So did you diddle the squid? Oh, and Baldur's Gate? Oh, absolutely. It was my very first run I diddled that squid, man. A very first run I diddled that squid. It was incredibly important to me to do so. Like, I actually, first run, I trusted him. I trusted him all the way through. I was like, you're a good man. I believe you. And you know what? To be fair, he does not actually betray you. He does everything he says he will. It's just that he's kind of just a shitty person. But you know what? He never actually betrays you. So is going along with the Emperor's, like, plans and that sort of thing even really that much of a bad thing? Like, it's not like he lies to you or betrays you in the end. And honestly, and I think Orpheus is overrated. I hate Githyanki. I'm racist. I'm fantasy racist against Githyanki. Fuck them. I hate Orpheus. I hope they all die. What? Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate. Diddle the squid. It's fun. It's very fun. But yeah, so, I mean, as far as I'm trying to do achievement hunting in Baldur's Gate. And this is gonna be so crazy, but the one achievement I don't know if I'm ever actually going to get is the achievement for romancing Karlach. Because it's just like, she's okay. I mean, maybe, look, okay, also, to be fair, I've never actually used soul coins with Karlach. And from what I can tell, using soul coins with her makes her a lot more, I guess, morally gray rather than she's just like good girl, golden retriever girl. And for me, I like morally complex people. So I never actually romanced Karlach, and I was like thinking like I probably am never going to, even though there's a fucking achievement tied to it. And it actually really pisses me the fuck off that there's an achievement tied to her romance, because I would kind of, otherwise I would not be beating myself up over not romancing Karlach. I mean, unless I think that they should have achievements tied to romancing every companion, in my opinion. In my opinion, because, you know, it's like a dating sim. And then there'd be more like a completionist thing for why you'd want to romance everybody. But, what I was going to say is that, yeah, because they're just going to be sitting here and we're going to be talking for a little bit, which, by the way, speaking of talking, I never asked you guys how's your week been so far. It's literally the name of the stream, and I didn't even fucking ask. So tell me, how has your week been so far? What have you been up to? What have you been doing? As for moi, I have more vocal coaching later today. As far as things that I have done since I was last on stream with you lads, I pretty much told you I played Cyberpunk. And then, oh my god, I played Hollow Cured. I finally beat stage 3. Yeah! And then I've just been doing VOD scrubbing and editing shorts and stuff. And yeah, just trying to be like, man, this is a lot of work. How can I try to balance this more? So that's why I'm going to be experimenting with cutting down streams and stuff today for just like, because chatting is just going to be 2 hours, because I'm going to be so real. I don't know if I can... Like, before in the past, I was always just like, I think just chatting streams are kind of dull. I don't know how people sit here and they just talk for, like, just talk, you know? So I want to try experimenting with doing some just chatting stuff, but also I only want to do chatting for, like, about 2 hours, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to go on any longer than that. So, stream today, instead of ending at 3 at its usual time, it's going to be ending at 1. But then it gives me more time to be able to do VOD scrubbing. Yeah. And I'll be a good content creator who, like, does things that, like, networking on Twitter and, like, planning collabs. And, I see you in the chat. I got you. Blinking at you. Maybe we should try setting up a collab sometime. I think that could be fun. I mean, it's not like we're just in an idol unit together, you know? So, I mean, hey, why the hell not? Yeah! We just need to figure out a game. We can hash out details. Over Discord on my alt account that I need to set up an app cloner on my phone so I actually get notifications for it, because Talio just loses his mind with me all the time, because he's like, you never check your other Discord account, it's so annoying. And I'm like, because Discord does not make it easy for you to get notifications from 2 different accounts. It's really annoying. But anyway, in regards to what people said, I play D&D. Awesome. Tell me about your campaign. Tell me about it. Actually, in regards to D&D, I too play D&D. I have a game that I play on Friday night, which is Curse of Strahd. And then I have a game I play on Sunday night, which is Steinhardt. Which the Steinhardt game is pretty much like a custom D&D module that is Bloodborne inspired, which if you could probably guess from looking at me, I think Bloodborne is peak. I've never played it, but I'm absolutely in love with the game's universe and the aesthetics of it, and I need them to make a Bloodborne port for PC. Like, it's driving me insane. I don't even like Souls-like games, but I just want to obsess over that universe because it's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. I need Bloodborne in my life. So I'm just playing a D&D campaign that's just Bloodborne inspired. Let's see. My friend invited me to visit for the weekend and she left, so now I'm sad because I miss my friend. Aww. Well, you know, appreciate it. Appreciate that you had that opportunity though. Because, you know, fondness makes the heart grow stronger. I have, oh my god, I'm falling off today. Normally I have all sorts of annoying little sayings and stuff to say to people. I can't think of anything. Ugh. You know, something trite, yeah. Let's see, I'm dying, playing, Battlefield 24-2 for the Battlefield 6 rewards, and it's like stepping on nails to get closer to the treasure. I've never played Battlefield before, but I've heard a lot of people were talking about the Battlefield 6 beta that just came out, ? Like I said, I don't play it, so that's not really a game on my radar, so I don't know too much about it, but I think I heard that that was a thing that people are doing right now. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just not something I play because I don't play a whole lot of shooters because first person makes me nauseous. That said, I did just tell you about how I'm playing Cyberpunk. Look, if something is stylish, I will power through it, even if it makes me want to throw up. That said, Minecraft isn't really stylish, but it's fun, so I just kind of have to train myself. Like, it usually takes me about a week or so to, like, acclimate to a game before I can finally play it without feeling nauseous anymore. And then I lose it if I don't play it. So that's why I haven't played Minecraft in a hot minute, because I'm not used to it anymore. And then with some Cyberpunk at the very least, I wasn't doing a whole lot when I was playing yesterday. So I didn't feel sick yet. But I could start feeling it, like, creeping up on me a bit. So I'm a little leery, but we're just gonna have to power through because Cyberpunk, wow! Let's see, I've been trying to finish Expedition 33. Hey, nice! I want to finish Expedition 33 as well, too, because I was playing it, and I got to what I think. Like, okay, so, like, you know how RPGs are and stuff, you know? Where it's like, you think it's the end, and it's like, oh, it's only the beginning. And then there's so much more game, and you're like, oh my god. Like, I have a feeling Expedition 33 is trying to pull that shit on me. Because I'm only about, like, level 30 or 60 in the game or something. I can't fucking remember. And I'm already at the fight against the Pantres. Because I play the game in French, so everything I say regarding terminology specific to that game is going to all be in a bad French accent. FYI. You cannot avoid this. So I'm on the final fight against La Pantresse, and for one, she's kicking my ass. So I'm trying to grind because I built everyone in my team to just be glass cannons, to try to do as much damage as possible, so I have to parry as little attacks as possible. Because, you know, if I can beat her in 10 turns, then that means that I only have to actually parry her attacks about, like, 10 times, you know? So, you know. Versus if I build tanky, that means I have to parry her attacks more often. Simple math. But that also means that I have to parry those 10 attacks perfectly, otherwise I die. Versus if I built tankier, I have to parry her attacks like 20 times, but it's more forgiving, and I could probably fuck up her attacks like 30 times, you know? Or like about 10 times, really. And still be able to kill her. But, so math-wise, I guess it makes more sense to build tanky, but no! So, anyway. But yeah, even though I'm like on supposedly the final fight, I feel like it's not the end, because there's a whole bunch of shit I haven't actually unlocked in the game yet. Like, for apparently, like, Esky can, like, fly. And I'm like, my Esky can't fucking fly. Where does this come from? So I'm like wondering, it's like, do I like going to defeat La Pantresse and then there's gonna be like a whole bunch more game? Or like, is it like a new game plus shit or like something? Also, it feels like even though I've seen the whole map, I haven't seen the whole map. So I'm wondering if it's like gonna be some Xenoblade shit, if you've ever played Xenoblade. Let's see. So far in the campaign, we've gone to the slums to take out a cult that was really convincing. that they weren't a cult. That's so crazy, because in my Steinhardt game that I have on Sunday, we're also in the slums, and we also defeated an offshoot of a cult. So that's crazy that we happen to be doing the same thing. But it's like, with that campaign though, I was kind of beating myself up about it, because the character I'm playing in the campaign he's like a very quiet, brooding character. But I also keep beating myself up about it, because he's so quiet and brooding that I feel like I'm not playing him very well, because he's just very quiet and tends to kind of like fade into the background a lot. So I've been really beating myself up over it, trying to be like, how can I try to play him better? And especially considering, like, this is just something about me. But you know how I'm like sitting here and I'm talking to everyone and I'm like, yap, I can talk for hours, you know? I'm only good at talking to myself or talking to people one-on-one. And I can maybe even go up to 2 people. But as soon as there are more than 4 people in a conversation, so I can talk to up to 3 other people. But as soon as there gets to be more than 4 people, I fucking clam up, shut down, and I can't say a single fucking word. And just to be able to say a single thing just becomes too much for me. And I hate myself for that. Also, hi Jess, I see you, and you're saying play Roblox. Well, you won't be able to believe what I've got sitting here in the background, but I've just been yapping. And I haven't gotten to talk about it yet. So I'll get back to, I'll show you what I got in the background. I'll show you what I got in my background, okay? Just wait a minute, okay? I'm talking. Is this a stream where all I do is talk, okay? It literally says, we're talking. And the category, talking. We're just talking, man. Okay, oh no way, I'm about to fight her as well, and all my characters are glass cannons as well, just like unfair. See, you get it. I mean, especially because it's like with parry. It's like if you parry, you can do counter attacks, so parry is clearly best. And also, my rhythm gamer ass is just like, I actually despise how big the dodge window is for doing dodges in that game. I prefer the parry window because it feels a lot more precise, versus because the dodge window is so big, it kind of throws me off a bit. So I'm just like, if I'm gonna be trying to shoot for perfection, I might as well go for a parry rather than a dodge, you know? Also, I must strive for perfection in all things. So I just beat myself up about it, and I rage over the fact that I'm like, man, why can't I defeat the Pantris? And I took 1 hit and I got TPK'd. What the heck? I heard rhythm games. Yeah, I love rhythm games. Yeah. Also, hi, Rose. Hey. I saw on Twitter you said you were back from vacation. So, hi, it's nice to meet you. Hi. Yeah, in terms of rhythm games, I really like Muse Dash. I really like Dance Dance Revolution. I like My Finale. I'm going into arcade games now, but there's like a arcade by me that has a bunch of Japanese rhythm games, and I am obsessed. But yeah, I love rhythm games. That said, my sense of rhythm is actually not that great. My vocal coach was actually getting on me about my rhythm and shit, and I'm like realizing that I need to like focus in on my rhythm games more, especially when I play a game like Muse Dash. The rhythm is honestly kind of a suggestion because that game goes so fucking fast. I mostly just like all over my fucking keyboard. And I am like, okay, I need to dial this back and really lock in on the lower difficulty songs and try to get all perfects. So that way I can have a better improved sense of rhythm. Let's see. The ability to yap for hours should be considered dark magic. Look, I can yap for hours if I'm talking to myself. As soon as I start talking to other people, with every additional person, it is just like minus 25%, minus 25%. And then once it gets past 4 people, I'm like zero. No words, no nothing. Also, how is your vocal coach doing? I haven't spoken to her because I only go and see her once a week. So, no, I've not spoken to her at all. I can't tell you anything about her. I have things to tell you about her tomorrow because I have coaching tonight. Oh my god. Okay, we're moving on. Anyway, you asked about Roblox. So I have this set up in the background because I thought, like, you know, on TikTok, how they have slime videos and Subway Surfers in the background. Well, since we are just sitting here and chatting, I thought we could have Cookie Clicker in the background. And, you know, I've just had it sitting here, and golden cookies have just been showing up on my screen, but I didn't want to click them because you guys couldn't see it. So... wow, Cookie Clicker, guys. Anyway, that's the game. Thanks for coming. I just click it once and that's it. Yeah, the cookie's gonna be behind chat. It's whatever. But anyway, I have an auto clicker set up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my auto clicker because I'm like, I don't fucking care, okay? I just don't fucking care. Anyway, so I don't care. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. Look at how great this is. Look how great this is. I could actually tweak my auto clicker speed because this is pretty low, but I think it's fine. Let's see, kicking the cookie. Yeah, we're clicking the cookie. I could have named this a cookie clicker stream, but no, the emphasis is on chatting. It just has like a slime video in the background, essentially. The grind is fake. I know. I discovered auto clicker because I was playing Hollow Cure. And in Hollow Cure, there's like Pecora's Casino where you can like spam slots. And I realized, do 1 millisecond double tap. Okay, you know what? We'll try that. 1 millisecond double tap. Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. This is much better. Look at how many cookies I'm getting, guys. Yeah, oh my god, I've been obsessed with Hollow Cure. Uncanny clicker. Oh, they know I'm using a fucking clicker. Anyway, I've been playing Hollow Cure, then yeah, how they have on Pecora's Casino. I realized with the slots that if you walk away from your computer but you have an auto clicker going, you can just make so much fucking of the tokens off of doing slots because the slots naturally put you up. Because whenever you get fever time, you get way more matches and things like that. And just like, yeah, like okay, the day when I went to go to see the K-pop Demon Hunter sing-along in theaters, I decided to leave Hollow Cure running, and I set up my auto clicker. 30 cookies, wow. Anyway, I decided to leave my auto clicker going, and when I walked away, I had about 7,000 tokens, and when I came back, I had 500k tokens. And I was gone to see the movie for about like 3 hours. So in 3 hours since I got auto clicker spamming on slots, I got a lot. It was a net positive for certain. Let's see, I just got back from seeing AFO and I'm still reeling. What's AFO? That's wild numbers, yeah. So when you go to sleep, you should leave Hollow Cure running and just spam slots. And then when you wake up, then you'll be able to buy all the super expensive rewards and things. It doesn't even break the game that much because it's like you can get like a thing so that way you get more fan letters or whatever. I don't even think that's really that busted. Oh, the Hollow EN concert. Oh! Oh, yeah! Okay, so see, I like Hollow Cure. I'm a fake Hollow Live fan, though. I'm a fake Hollow Live fan. Okay, like, cause it's like, I like Hololive as a concept, but I'm not that familiar with any of the talents, nor have I ever actually really watched any of their live streams. But I like Hololive as a concept, and there are people who I like in Hololive. Like Suse is my favorite. Also, I'm learning more about the people in Hololive because of HoloCure. But I love Suse a lot, and as far as like actual EN talents go, Crony is cool. I like her. It's like how you unlock Mewtwo in Smash Melee, just leave the GameCube running overnight. How does that actually work? Like, is that the thing that they actually said that you have to do, or like what? Also, let's try buying some things in Cookie Clicker, okay? We'll buy the farm. Okay, look at that. Look at that. We're making money. Okay. We can go back to spamming. Yeah. So, I don't know too much about actual people in Hololive, because that'd actually be so... Buy one grandma and then sell her. I don't think you... Can you sell things? I don't think you can. I don't think... Oh, you can, actually. Okay. Oh, wait, shit. Fuck. I accidentally refreshed my page and I lost everything. Fuck. Okay. We'll buy a grandma and then sell her. Okay, we got an achievement for that. Wait, did I lose all my cookies? Oh, no, wait. I didn't lose all my cookies. I just need to go back to buy. There we go. And then we'll go back to spamming. Okay. You can. Skill issue. Okay. Should we buy some grandmas? I remember when I was a kid, I did not like buying the grandmas because I felt like they were evil, and I felt like, why can you buy a grandma? What's it even for? Because they make cookies. It's Cookie Clicker. A cookie. Also, we'll buy... Actually, I want to buy a bunch of cursors. And then... like so. And then we'll be like... Okay. Yeah, she bakes cookies. She bakes cookies. Isn't it so fun? I feel so dumb asking. It's Daijobu. It's Daijobu. Oh yeah, though. Let's see. Also, set up a 2-player match and leave the game running overnight, and then you can lock Mewtwo. Do they just like fight each other into infinity? Like, what's the actual unlock conditions for getting Mewtwo? Like, that's how you unlock it, but why? I guess. Or like, is that what you have to do? Is that how you would just like cheese it? 24-hour match or something. Oh, okay. Understood. But yeah, I was also thinking, what is it? Actually, no, what I'm thinking is this. Because in regards to Smash Bros, whenever I was a kid, the very first game console I ever got was a Wii. And I was so obsessed with Smash Bros Brawl. Like, it was like my favorite fucking game. And I was a cringe ass little fucking kid. Because for one, I love Subspace Emissary. Like, please bring that shit back. Like, I would actually buy like new Smash Bros games because like Subspace Emissary, so good. I know why they won't bring it back, but like, please reconsider. We have a lot of cookies. I'm gonna stop the clicker really quick. There we go. Let's see. Have you seen Brawl Taunts? Yes, I have. And I used to do exactly like the same fucking thing when I was a kid, when I would just play Brawl all the time and I would just role play with the characters in Brawl. My favorite character was Marth because I thought he was the most attractive. And then I remember as far as like shipping characters go, I think we just shipped Marth and Zelda, I think. And then I think we shipped Link with like Peach or something. I don't fucking remember. But anyway, like I liked Marth a lot. Talia's favorite character was Link. Also, I really liked Pit as well too. Brawl is the reason why I got into Kid Icarus. And Kid Icarus is like one of my favorite games because, yeah, I love Kid Icarus. Also, we can buy more things. Buy that. Okay, we go clicking again. Your fave game is Roblox, I think. You're so right, actually. I'm actually out here just being fucking insane on camera. I actually don't know what I'm talking about. I love Roblox so much. So much. Oh, I'm like, why can't you ask me to play something like VR chat? VR chat has like the same fucking thing, but it actually like looks good, and at least you can be whatever the fuck anime character you want. Why can't you be obsessed with VR chat instead? Come on, man. Anyway, I hate games like Smash Bros. The games that just get me mad. You know, that's so fair though. Like, I get that, because also way back when I actually was trying to train to become a competitive Smash Bros. Player, I never got that good. But I am good enough that I can pretty much beat anybody, that I play Smash against if they're just like a casual. If they're just a casual. But if they've studied the blade, I'm probably gonna lose. Let's see. About to be her favorite game when she finally tries it. No, it's not. I'm shallow. I care about graphics a lot. If a game is ugly, I'm not gonna fucking play it, okay? I'm gonna buy some farms. Maybe I should buy some grandmas, too. There we go. Okay. Then we'll go back to clicking. Let's see, oh yeah, what's VR chat? VR chat is pretty much just like a game that you can play, and you have like an anime avatar. It's mainly focused on kind of like talking to people, but it also has a bunch of like custom worlds and like mini games and stuff that you can do. And like I really enjoyed playing horror games in VR chat, even though I hate horror, but it was pretty fun to be able to just play that with like other people. And then I remember I went to church for Easter this year in VR chat, which was interesting. Let's see. I'm terrible at fighting games. I had so much fun with them. If you're the kind of person that just spams shit all the fucking time, I never want to play a fighting game against you. But I think I remember playing Smash Bros with you, and you weren't that kind of person. Because I had a friend, and all he would do is just spam, like, Captain Falcon, and then just keep spamming Captain Falcon punch, or, like, Falcon punch all the fucking time. And they'd be like, oh, I'm so good at the game. I'm so good at the game. And it would just be like, no, you're not. You're just a fucking bitch. Anyway. Or, like, oh my god, when I was in high school, we had the manga club, but no one actually fucking read manga in there because all people did was just play Smash Bros. And there's this one guy who would play Cloud, and his way that he would fight people is he would just constantly knock them up the stage so he can just spam charge his limit break. And then once he would only let you back on the stage once his limit break was charged up, then use limit break and fucking kill you, and then go back to spamming his limit break charge. It was the most annoying fucking shit. Annoying fucking shit ever. And he's like, well, that's how you play the character. No, it's fucking not. Especially because I like playing a character like Pit, so he's really floaty and he just flies all over the place. So, it sucked. But you know, I also played Pit, and my secondary was I like to play Shulk as well too. And I love playing against Shulk because I like playing Shulk because no one knows what the fuck he does. So it was really easy to play against people because they're like, I don't know what the fuck any of his Monado arts do, and it's like baller. Knowledge is half the battle. Let's buy some grandmas, okay? Let's see. There we go. And then we go back to clicking. Let's see. Same actually, but something about Smash Bros. Gives me anger issues. I don't know. Honestly, you're so fair for that though. Because like, I get it. I get it. Like that's why, I kind of realized as a whole that I think it's better to kind of just like stay away from competitive games. I say as someone who plays League of Legends. But I also, even though I play League, I try not to get, at least this is what I try to do. Your results may vary. But I try not to focus too much on the competitive element. And instead of like comparing myself to other people, I try to compare myself to myself and then being like, well, how useful am I to my team? And how much am I contributing as like an individual player? Because no matter what, even if like you're fucking carrying and you're doing the best on the team, people will still fucking criticize you and shit and say that you're dog water just because you can't carry the whole fucking game. And it's just like, you know what? I actually don't really care about the game as a whole. How about that? I'm just going to focus on my own individual performance and improving against myself. So with fighting games as well too, I also try to have like a similar philosophy of just like, it's not about beating my opponent. It's about being better than myself. And then we're gonna go and buy some more grandmas. More grandmas. Actually, no, we can't because I spent all my money on the clicker. I think it's better to spend the money on the clicker. So, like, the clicker is what's making money right now. It's not the grandmas. It's not the cookie farm. It's the fucking auto clicker that's making money. Let's see. My mains are Sonic and Sora. I'm not beating the diversion allegations. Oh my god, but Sora's good. I like Sora though. Sora's fun. I like him. Also, I like Jigglypuff. When I was a kid, and I remember playing Melee on my cousin's GameCube because I went to go visit him, and he had Melee. I liked playing Jigglypuff. She was my favorite, especially because I love using the sleep move on people. It's fun. Ah! Oh, now Jigglypuff is gonna come up behind me and use the fucking sleep move on me, and I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna buy some grandmas. There we go. Oh wait, we can buy more rolling pins? Okay. Meow, 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 meow. There we go. Stonking. We're stonking. Okay. But as far as like, mains in Smash Bros. I also really liked playing Kid Link as well too. I know Talio liked. Do you prefer regular Link or Toon Link or both of them? But for me, I liked Young Link a lot more, the one from Ocarina of Time, because also I'm basic. Even though, okay, hear me out here. Ocarina of Time, I would say, is my favorite Zelda game, but I did not grow up playing Ocarina of Time. I played Twilight Princess first. And you would think me, being the edgelord that I am, that I'd be like, oh my god, yeah, Twilight Princess. No, I actually prefer Ocarina of Time, even though I played that way, way later. Like, I think I finally played Ocarina of Time in 2022. So, if anyone ever says, oh, people only like Ocarina of Time because rose-colored glasses and nostalgia, let it be known, I did not play Ocarina of Time as a kid, and it is still my favorite Legend of Zelda game, okay? I like it because I really love the physical comedy. Let's see. Did you see the Pokemon Resident Evil thingy? No, I didn't! I was thinking about that, but then I couldn't remember how to search it up. Let's see. You like normal Link, but you decide to swap it to Toon Link. Swap it so Toon Link had the self-deleting spike instead of Link. So I switched faves. Oh yeah, because one of them had a suicide spike when you down B that they just plummet straight down to the ground and just die, versus one of them has like one that bounces. So you can cancel it so you don't just plummet off the stage and die. Is Ocarina of Time a Roblox game? I bet you anything someone actually probably did recreate it in Roblox. Actually. Buy that and buy that. There we go. And then we go meow, 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 meow. Look at how many cookies we got, guys. Isn't this awesome? Isn't it so fun? Wow, 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 wow. But yeah, it's like, I've seen some people, look, I know things about Roblox, okay? I saw someone was playing like this Gordon Ramsay, like Hell's Kitchen game in Roblox. It looked interesting, but it's just like, of all the games out there, why would I willingly want to spend my time on Roblox? Like, be serious. Be serious, okay? Be serious. We could buy more grandmas. I could also buy more farms. I just kind of want to buy whichever ones are cheapest, though. Well, we'll buy the... Actually, no. These have better efficiency. So we're buying more grandmas. Okay. Cookies are yummy. What kind of cookies does everyone like the most? Lucky Cookie. There we go. Oh, Cookie Frenzy. Nice. Okay, we want that. What kind of cookies does everyone like the most? I, personally, really love two different kind of cookies. The first one is white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. So good. Second cookie, those shitty sugar cookies you can buy at Walmart. Those are really good. I really like them. I mean, somehow decided on spending many, many hours of League. Yeah, I know. So I can't even complain about like quality and shit because I do play League of Legends. This is a fact that I do that. I basic bitch. My favorite is chocolate chip cookie. You guys, really? So many cookies in the world and you just like chocolate chip cookies. That's so... I feel bad for you. I pity you. I pity you because it's just, there are so much better options. So much better options. I want to wait for this frenzy to end and then we're gonna buy more farms. Chocolate chip is the best cookie. We just got good taste. It's... What about my white chocolate macadamia nut cookies? Like, that's good. That's what I call a good cookie, okay? Let's see. We can buy... Okay. We'll buy that. We'll buy that. Okay, there we go. Meow, 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 meow. Let's see. We could buy mine. I will do that. Oh my god, no. I keep pressing F5 and then it just refreshes the page! Ah! It's fine. Hello? What? Why is it booting up Baldur's Gate? What the fuck? Oh, because I still had the auto clicker on. Shit. Okay, look. Okay, let me go into my task settings. I need to force... No, we're not playing Baldur's Gate. I hope that didn't, like, break my computer or something. It looks like everything's fine. Okay, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. There we go. Okay. How much did we fuck up? Okay, we buy grandma. And then we buy farm. Then we buy mine. Then we'll buy cursor. Okay, and then we go back to clicking. Okay. I never had that much cookie in my life. It's daijoubu. It's daijoubu. Like, look at how many cookies we got. Look how many cookies we got. We got milk at the bottom too. That's crazy. Is there a way to 100% cookie clicker? Is that a thing you can do? Like, what's the most cookies that anyone's ever gotten in Cookie Clicker? Like, what if someone's just had a Cookie Clicker running all this time? It would take more than a year, though, to... Okay, you know what? I was actually going to play Cookie Clicker on Steam. Like, because I saw that they had it on Steam for you to download. And I was like, word, I would download Cookie Clicker on Steam just so that way I can get Steam achievements, because I'm a gamer. And then I saw it's $5 fucking. And I was like, are you shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? So no, I did not get Cookie Clicker on Steam. Although it would have saved me from accidentally pressing F5 and refreshing my browser. It's fine. It's fine. Look, we have grandmas wearing hats now, like me. We have grandmas wearing hats. Getting all the achievements counts as 100%, but it'll actually take more than a year. Yeah, on average to 100% the game, it takes 2 or 3 years. That's fucking insane. How do I get every achievement? How do I get it? What are, like, you got me the grandma achievement for selling grandmas, but how do I get more achievements? You do the, okay, well. Yeah, well, you know, you're right. You're right. You're right. You just do achievements. You're so right about that. You're so right about that. Sloppy kisses. Ew. Gross. Yeah, I'm blocking all the achievement pops up because I'm standing right in front of them. But there's like achievements behind me that are popping. Let's see. Change the name of your bakery to the guy that made the game's name. Who... Or tell it, or, okay. Okay, we'll do that. Or Artail. Let me change it to O. Oh god, complex. Okay, I got an achievement. Well, I'm changing it back, because I'm not that guy. Or, okay, yeah, we got the achievement God Complex. Now I thought, do the achievements just not give you anything? Do they not give you anything? I want things for doing things. It's fine. It's fine. Even with this auto clicker going, it's like, this is a fucking pain. They give you better milk. Oh, what's the milk do? What does the milk do? That's a little concerning. Milky. Let's see. Farms are twice as efficient. Okay. Oh, percentage multiplier. Okay. Slay. I got on the leaderboard in Holocure. Yo! Was it on what? How high are you on the leaderboard? How high are you on the leaderboard? Also, I'm Jelly. What the heck? Also, I wanted to ask, how's the music volume for my little background zesty music? Because before, when I was doing VOD scrubbing, I was like, wait a minute. This music I have playing in the background is so fucking loud. How has no one ever complained about the volume of this before? Like, this is actually obnoxious. Oh, you're number 3 on the daily leaderboard. Oh, okay. I thought it was the top all-time leaderboard. I thought it was top all-time. The day is young, Talia. Someone will usurp you yet. Sorry to kill your enthusiasm, but... it's true. 4,000 cookies per second. I feel like we could be better. We could definitely be... I almost pressed F5 again. That's so not what I'm trying to do. Okay, now the mines are more efficient. The children yearn for the mines. I love the background music, won't complain. Okay, you know what? I like the background music too, but I also want it to feel like elevator music in the background and not as overpowering as it once was before. Okay. I didn't want it to be super overpowering. So I want it to be at a decent volume that doesn't feel like it's like taking over. It's supposed to be vibe, you know? Vibe. Ah. You know what? This is pretty nice. This takes me back when I used to stream on... I used to stream in the past. And back when I used to stream, whenever I would play Tetris and then off to the sides of the game, I would have an aquarium cam in the background. I don't have fish, by the way, but I just looked up an aquarium cam on YouTube. And I had like fish swimming on the sides of the Tetris gameplay and like smooth jazz playing, and it was really nice. It was nice. I really loved how aesthetic and vibe that was. I should do that again for a stream. But Cookie Clicker's better for just chatting background because of the fact that honestly, I don't really have to pay attention to this game, except to just occasionally just unclick my auto clicker just so I can go and then be like, okay, we're buying this thing. Let's see. It was really loud when you were playing with Talio. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I thought so. I thought as much. Also, there we go. Oh my god, that lasts for 1 minute. Yay! Didn't complain though, I love it. Okay, slay. Yeah, see, whenever I get my model, my custom model, and I actually do a custom debut, because I've seen what the design looks like, but my biggest thing that I think I'm probably going to end up speaking to the artist about is with the model, I really love the design for it, but it doesn't feel like it suits... doesn't suit the current vibes and stuff that I have for my stream. Like, she's a lot cutesier than the vibes I currently have, which is kind of like, you know, we're a little edgy here. We're a little edgy, and she's not really, you know what, I could, maybe I'll show you the design. Maybe. Because I need to talk to the artist to get them to show things. So it's not going to be a finalized design. But also, because I know people were also expressing that they were like, oh, I hope whenever you do your design that, you, get, oh my god, how many cookies am I making, brother? Okay, there we go. Whenever you do your design, I hope it looks similar. To look similar to the one that I'm currently using. Let's see. Also, I complain whenever I love something. I love complaining. You know what? I also love complaining too, Jess. Like, I love having strong opinions about things. Vibe check. Vibe check. What do I have to turn up my volume to max to be able to hear Talio on that stream. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. I'll make sure to fix that. If there's any ever problems with like the audio balancing and stuff, absolutely please let me know, because I would love to be able to fix things. I'd love to be able to fix things. Like, it's not going to be an inconvenience if you tell me like, oh, hey, can you like fix this with your stream because like this audio is funky or something like that. I want everything to be good, you know? So, yeah. Also, I'm going to make some dinner. I'll be back. Yeah. That is totally a-okay. Let's see. Can you fix that your stream is not playing? Okay. So anyway, we are making cookies. We're making cookies. Like, we're sitting at like 1,000 or 1,000,000. That's awesome. We have 1,000,000 cookies. We have 1,000,000 cookies. And let's see. I need to really play around with filters and stuff. on my stream to do more stuff with audio balancing. I'm not an audio engineer, so I'm not super good at it. But it's something I need to learn, so that way I can get things to sound better. That's why I used to have filters and stuff on my main mic, but I don't have them on anymore, because I remember first stream, everyone was like, you're clipping in and out like crazy. And so we took that away, because I was just like, you know what? I'd rather just scratch my mic because I am too loud than to be constantly cutting in and out. Like, that's annoying. Ah! I'm yawning so fucking much. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's just fucking Wednesdays are so like eepy sleepy time. Wednesdays are just so eepy sleepy. But it's okay. It's Daijobu. And we're about to be able to hit factories. Yay. Yay, we have factories. Wow, cookie factories. Also, I'm buying everything in 10s because I like the big jump and buying the big amount at a time, you know? So, it's slay. It's slay. The next thing we're gonna be able to buy is farms. Yeah, slay. This is fun. Okay, you know what? This is fun. I like having Cookie Clicker in the background, and then we just get to talk. It's great. Yeah, and we got another achievement. Yeah, slay. Slay. Also, how's it going in Hollow Cure, Talio? Is Crony still your favorite, or have you found someone else that you enjoy playing? Because I'm a official Susei main. I love Susei, even though my thing is that I remember when you were watching me play, and then you're like, oh my god, you're so slow getting out of boss AoEs and shit like that. And it's like, she's actually just a really fucking slow character. That's not me. She's just slow, okay? But, you know, she's fun. She's fun. She's still your fave. Yeah, that's fair. I liked Crony as well too, but then when I found out she's meta, then I'm like, actually, I don't like being on meta. I need to be subversive. So, Susei, my beloved. Also, look, I found out that the BL book and stuff that's in the game is because of her. And that when you get the super upgraded BL books, some of the books are blue because they're supposed to represent her. So my fucking Fujo queen, like slay. Susei, my beloved. Oh, we can. No, I refreshed the page. Stop that, me. Stop. I despise myself. Oh, it takes forever to load. It takes forever to load. Oh my goodness. How much progress have we lost? How much time have we lost? Because I just keep accidentally refreshing my fucking Cookie Clicker page. That sucks. That sucks. Oh my god, and it's taking forever. Oh, because I still had my auto clicker going, that's why. Buy that. And then, oh, because I'm not on the 10, buy. Okay, back to clicking. It's because I didn't have, I need to turn off the clicker when I accidentally, refresh. Because I'm really bad about that. Oh my god, I'm so eepy. But it's just a fucking Wednesdays, my dude. This is why I want Wednesdays to be chill. Like, hey guys, how's it going? Because I feel like this is a better way to... You know, honestly though, I'm not the kind of person that needs to be eased into things. Like, maybe it'd be better if I kicked off the week by doing something that's like high energy. You know? And currently, as far as high energy goes, what brings me the most energy is playing Resident Evil. I've been loving Resident Evil so much. That's really fun. I was looking at the outfits and stuff that you can like, the mods and that sort of thing, because, you know, I was told about shirtless Leon, so I was like looking into that. But I was like, you know, I kind of don't want to get shirtless Leon, because why his pepperoni is so fucking big, man. He got such prominent pepperonis, and I was just like, bruh, this feels lewd. I did see the one DLC outfit that you could download, that's like the romance outfit, and I like it. I just don't like his hair. But I did see that there was a mod where you can get his original hair but keep the outfit. So I'm like contemplating, like, do I buy the DLC outfit and then I'll just get the mod so he can still have his hair? And then, I mean, I just have him in a white shirt. Like, look, okay. Like, I'm simple, okay? I'm simple. It's just like, it's for the bit that I'll be like, oh my god, men without shirts on. Honestly, a well-dressed man is better than an undressed man, okay? But also, you know, I'm costumer. Maybe I don't speak for the rest of the conversation, the population. But, you know, clothes are king. Clothes are king. Huh. Let's see. Man, these cookies be clicking really slow. These cookies be clicking slow. 3 billion. To get more? I ain't gonna cookie. What the heck? Yeah. You know, I guess I could, potentially switch over to buying things one at a time. Oh my god, there's a cookie rocket ship. What the fuck? Okay. Let's see. What if there's a mod that turned into Brian Griffin every few steps? I would never download it. I hate lore-breaking mods. I hate to be a buzzkill. Because there was like a whole bunch of mods and stuff that were like, oh, add Shrek to the game. Turn Ashley into Hatsune Miku. I don't know why some people really like lore-breaking mods. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of lore-breaking mods. I like my mods to be, yeah, I guess it's like, I like the story and I like value story and aesthetics though. So I'm just not like, oh, hee, Thomas the Tank Engine is a dragon in Skyrim. Like, it's funny, like, maybe, like, once? Like, I don't know. Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. But clearly they exist because there's an audience for it. That is fine, because, you know, that's the beauty of mods, is something exists for everybody, and not everything needs to be you. I do too, but if it's a game I've played, I would find it quite amusing. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I would not, though. I mean, it's also like how, in Baldur's Gate, they have, like, a mod that gives withers, like, big naturals or whatever, and holy shit, the fucking Larian absolutely loves the shit out of that mod, because anytime they make post or whatever, they love slapping big naturals withers onto things, and it's just... it's just really fucking funny. I would never download that mod though, because I don't like it because it breaks the immersion. But like, you know what? It's funny it exists though. It's funny that it exists. But also, I feel like also, the funny mods and stuff like that too could also be a great option for, like, especially if you're playing like a horror game and, you know, making it a little less scary. Like, imagine you're playing like Amnesia and then you turn like the monsters in Amnesia into like something, I don't know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know, man. And yeah, I mean, that'd be a lot less scary. Sometimes I want to play as the Noid in Arkham Knight. I don't know what the Noid is. I don't know what the Noid is, but I loved Arkham Knight when people do like character replacements and stuff. Where they make it so that way you can play as like Harley Quinn, but she has Batman's moveset. Or the cutscenes whenever they the fucking cutscenes from like Arkham Asylum, where they'll replace it so that way Batman has like Catwoman's animations, and then Catwoman has Batman's animations, and then you just see Batman swinging his hips in such an exaggerated manner, and it's just so fucking funny. It's so funny. Also, oh my god, I went away for a bit to make lunch, and now it's at 3 million cookies. Yeah, we're having cookies for lunch, boys! More clicker. Oh, wait a minute. 5 million, 5 million, 5 million. We do that. We want to upgrade our clicking. The clicking is what's making the most money. Everything else is an accessory. It's the auto clicker that is putting in the fucking work. So we want to be trying to upgrade the auto clicker as much as possible. Let's see. Have you seen the character replacement mod where they replace Batman with Freddy Fazbear? I can't imagine it'd be anything that interesting, aside from the fact that it's like teehee, it's Freddy Fazbear. I mean, unless they actually did like animation changes, which I doubt. Also, if they gave Freddy Fazbear a cape, that would be funny, but yeah, I think it's funny though when people do put like Harley Quinn or like Catwoman to be like Batman, and then they have like that stoic like masculine animation instead of the over exaggerated ones. I like that. Also, my chocolate milk is chocolate now. Look at that. My chocolate milk turned brown. Wow. Awesome. Amazing. We are getting the cookies. Yeah, see? When we upgrade the clicker is what's putting in the most work out of everything. So that is what we should... Peak milk. You know what? Yeah. As far as milks go, chocolate milk is pretty good. I think anyone who likes strawberry milk has mental illness. Because it's so bad. It tastes like so ass. But also, maybe I'm not the best person to talk to about that, because I know... as far as with foods and stuff go, I'm very picky about, I don't like having fruits in that's not in their raw form. And what I mean by that is that it's like pies, for example, and how people have like apple pie and they put apples and they bake it. No, gross, disgusting. Only raw apples. I only like raw apples. I don't like cooked apples. Strawberry is the best. No, it's not, because it tastes so artificial. Where does strawberry milk come from? Not strawberry cows. It's fake. It's fake. Fake news. Fake milk. Fake strawberries. Gross and disgusting. If you want strawberries, just eat strawberries and drink a glass of milk with it, or have strawberries and cream. Pink cows. No. Show me a picture of a pink cow. That's not photoshopped. Correction there. Show me a picture. Let's see. Strawberry milk tastes like ass. I agree. It's like having things that have like artificial cherry flavoring, and it just tastes bad. Also, I remember that mod for Resident Evil 4 that swaps Leon and Ashley. It's pretty cute saying Ashley saved Leon. Wait, I would kind of love that. Hold up. Maybe I download that so Leon can be my damsel in distress, and then he's actually more competent. And then he's actually as competent as he's supposed to be, as opposed to Ashley saving my ass all the fucking time. Not me setting her on fucking fire and then shooting her. It's so, oh my god. Insane. Which, speaking of, I need to go, when I've been doing my VOD scrubbing, that's one thing, a clip I need to fucking scrub, is me shooting Ashley and then fucking setting her on fire. You know, I'm like, oh my god, Ashley! But then I'm an asshole to her. Also, which I always meant to say this whenever I'm playing Resident Evil. Every single time I hear Ashley, I always just think of Ashley's theme from WarioWare. And it's just like, yeah, you know my name, 'cause it's Ashley. Like, every single time I ever hear her name, I hear that fucking theme song in my head. And it's so good. It's such a good fucking song. Also, it would be funny to see people manhandle Leon carrying on his shoulders. Yeah. Ashley doing the Leon spinning kicks and backflips. No, yeah. Yeah, honestly. Also, then me, like, screeching over Leon all the fucking time. It's just, like, it would make a lot more sense, you know, if they swapped places. Because then now I'm trying to... It's like we're actually, like, buddy cop now. And I'm trying to save my fucking useless partner. But he's not useless, okay? He won't be useless if he's Ashley. Because then he's actually carrying me. But, I'm just saving him from the Leon fan club. The Leon fan club. And I think that's a lot more, that's honestly more lore accurate Resident Evil. Much more lore accurate Resident Evil, at least for me anyway. Which, oh my god. I have to say this, because, you know, we're all sitting here on Twitch and that sort of thing. However, you do be knowing that I also am stream on YouTube as well. Well, my fucking pride and joy, because I was just sitting down and cranking out a whole bunch of thumbnails and stuff for the upcoming streams this week. My fucking pride and joy is making the thumbnails for the Resident Evil streams. Like, oh my god. I should actually post the thumbnails on Twitter, because honestly, I'm proud of them. They're kind of a work of art. I'm not even gonna lie. They're so good. They're so good. Like, wait, I could actually just show them on stream. I could just show them on stream. Hold up. Let me do that really quick. Because I'm so proud of my fucking thumbnails, guys. Like, okay, I know it's such a silly thing to be like, oh my god, guys, my thumbnails. But, like, I'm proud of my thumbnails, okay? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen my fucking thumbnails and stuff, but let me see if I can switch on the window. Okay, yes, I can. Let me get out my fucking way of my thumbnail. Let me off to the side. Crouching. I'm trying to. How do I get out the way of my fucking thumbnail? Why don't I just turn myself off? Okay. Thumbnail. Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful. I love this thumbnail. I also decided to up the ante a little bit, okay? I upped the ante a little bit. And then we have this thumbnail. I'm pulling it up right now. I got this thumbnail. Got this thumbnail. To up the insanity, that I also made this thumbnail as well too. Which is gonna be for like upcoming the upcoming streams. Sam. I'm having so much fun with this shit. I'm having so much fun with this shit. I'm having a lot of fun doing the thumbnails for it, okay? Like, YouTubers always be like, my thumbnails. I'm like, okay, oh god. I hit the auto clicker and then I fucked things up a little bit. Oopsie. Okay, that's better now. I hit the auto clicker and I fucked things up a little bit, but everything's okay, guys. Everything's okay. Oh, actually no, everything's not okay. I fucked up my shit in OBS. Hold up a minute. Everything looks ugly now. It's so ugly. Hold up. Wait. Move. Get over there. Yeah, everything's, oh my god, everything's fucked up in my OBS. Now everything looks so ugly. Fucking, what the hell is this? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Okay, we're fixing it. Sorry. Auto-clicker fucked up my OBS. Okay, now it's better. I was so scared that I accidentally auto-clicked ending my fucking stream and then I was gonna lose my fucking mind. But no, we didn't. Everything is fine. We're still playing Cookie Clicker. We can get the Ultra Drill. Okay. Everything is fine! But, yeah, so, you know, I'm having a lot of fun with the thumbnails, and I'm like, damn, I hope I don't finish Resident Evil too soon. Because I want to just continue losing my fucking mind on the thumbnails. Also, I would love to point out, in those thumbnails as well, too, like the Zam thumbnail, like, originally, that was just some screenshot from, like, a game where he's just pointing his gun at, like, a lady holding a pitchfork. So, I just used the Zam thing to cover up the fucking pitchfork. And then the other one that's just like the what if we ooh-woo, that one is actually of Leon getting tackled by like one of the fucking like scary dogs in the game. I just edited myself in to be the scary dog. So the underlying story of the fact is that he's trying to kill me. And I'm actually just immortal. I'm immortal and he cannot get rid of me. You know, I'm like, I need them to make more Resident Evil games that have Leon in them. I need them to make more games that have Leon. I am not unique in this opinion, though. I'm not unique in this opinion. A lot of people say they like Leon, but Resident Evil is like, no, we can't do that because Leon doesn't get scared of things. So we can't make more games with him as the character because he doesn't get scared anymore. Do psychological horror then. Like, brother. Like, The Evil Within. Like, okay, because I love The Evil Within, okay? It's like one of my favorite games of all time. And The Evil Within, like, Sebastian Castellanos is like a hardened police officer as well, too. But they still found a way to make him scared and make a scary game. Because it's psychological horror. Because no matter how much of a fucking tough guy you are, there is still shit that scares you. There's still shit that scares you. Also, we can buy... Do you want my grandma's or... Oh, kitten helpers. We want that. Oh. Well, there's my southern accent because I said kitten helpers. Button, kitten. Yeah. I have a little bit of a southern accent because, let's see, cockroach. What cockroach? What cockroach? Hello? Cockroach? Yeehaw. Yeah. My dad's side of my family, are all, like, super deep south. So they're all like, hey, y'all, how's it going? And they were like, yeah, I just went down to the gas station and got myself what do southern people eat? Chips? I don't know. Yeah, they're all deep south. They all have like super southern accents. My dad actually took accent reduction classes because he oh, hot boiled peanuts. Yup, that's it. Yup. Hot boiled peanuts on an Ash July day. Perfection. Yeah, so my dad actually took accent reduction classes because he wanted to be able to work as a professional. And in college, they told him that he needed to lose his accent. Otherwise, he was going to have a hard time being taken seriously in a professional work environment. So he took accent reduction classes, but it always comes out whenever he's around his family. And he still has it like a little bit, but it's definitely not as present. Also, I don't know, playing as Leon makes me want to throw hands with anything on screen, not human. I mean, to be fair, Resident Evil in general, that's kind of like what that is like kind of what the game is, the name of the game. When you download a Resident Evil game, you boot one up, you know, what are you doing? You're shooting anything on screen that isn't human. Like, by nature of it being an action horror game, there's not much options that they have for as far as like trying to scare the player, because the player knows what the genre is. They know what they're getting into. The player knows what they're getting into, so there's just like, you know, the genre itself is working against it. They went on a really good track with Resident Evil 7. It's 7, right? The one with Ethan. Because 6 is the one where it has like everybody in it. Which, oh my god, I want to play Resident Evil 6. I want to play Resident Evil 6 on stream, and I want to have Talia join me, and then we can play together. Ah! I love Resident Evil 6. It's so bad, it's good. It's so fun. Yeah, so I want us to play Resident Evil 6. And Resident Evil 6, because they had it in all the different languages, that's the thing that fucked me up, because Resident Evil 6 was the first, like, Resident Evil game I actually played. And, Resident Evil 6 is why my pronunciation of so many things is fucked up. That's why I call, Ada Wong, Ada, instead of Ada. And then also, whenever anyone in the game is gonna talk about the BS-ah-ah, that's why I say BS-ah-ah instead of BS-a. So fucking fun. So fun. Let's see. Gain. Okay, we want to start with the cheapest things. And then that. And then that. And then that. There we go. Wow, 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 wow. It's so fun. So yeah, also yeah, cockroaches, only thing that makes me scared. Oh, honestly, I feel you. I hate all bugs. I even scream when butterflies fly near me, because I'm just like, you're just a bug, but that flies. Even if you're like kind of pretty, it takes me a minute to be like, oh yeah, you're like not supposed to be scary. You're not supposed to be as scary as you are, but you do scare me because you're a bug that flies. So, sorry butterflies. Sorry butterflies. And let's see. What is it going to say? Yeah, so I feel like they could make another Resident Evil game where they bring Leon back. Especially considering, like, I feel like, and I'm not biased here. Leon is definitely the most popular of all the characters in Resident Evil. Tell me if I'm wrong. People like Leon the most, okay? Because that's also one complaint I had with Resident Evil 7. For one, hate the fact it's in first person. Yeah, I'm slightly biased here because of the fact that, you know, I get motion sickness from playing games in first person. Also, I cannot think I could bring myself to play a horror game in first person because it's too real for me. Also, I don't like first person games because the character feels less like a character. And especially when you don't get to make your own character as well, too. It's just like, they're trying to be like, oh, immerse yourself. This is you. But it's like, but this isn't me. So I'd like to be able to enjoy the person that's there. Like how in Resident Evil 7, they're like, oh, Ethan. Ethan, I don't even know what the fuck Ethan looks like. I assume he's just like a white man with brown hair because that's what all fucking video game protagonists look like. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm fucking wrong, okay? Tell me if I'm fucking wrong. But Ethan doesn't feel like that much of a character to me. Like, when I think of Resident Evil 7, I mainly think of his fucking wife. I forget what her name is. He looks moldy. Also, spiders are cool. I mean, I understand spider friends. Like, they eat the other bugs that are annoying. But they freak me the fuck out. And I would like if they stayed away from me. Also, yeah, moldy for Resident Evil 7 sounds about right. Like, that game is moldy. It just has a layer of mold on it. Maybe Grandpa Leon for a future RE game. I do like my Leon with a beard. I don't like bearded men. So I'm not gonna be with you on that. A little bit of scruff could be okay, but I don't like full beards. Also, I don't like the romanticization of old men because we don't romanticize old women the way that we romanticize old men. I think it's not fair. We as a society could do better. So, yeah, I'm not on the romanticizing old men train because I think it's the patriarchy. So, I love old women. Okay, you know what? Fair. Slay. Okay, we have a lot of old women enjoyers in the chat. Okay, I stand corrected. Okay, but when we're talking about old women, how old are we talking about? I heard we're talking about old women. Everyone's here talking about old women now. Okay, so when we're talking about old women, how old are we talking about old? 50 plus. Okay, so when you see these grandmas in Cookie Clicker, you're like biting lip, like, I'm bound to go wow. Or, you know, I'll make my whole like Zam face and make Zam. Oh, 100% that's yeah, my favorite fucking dating sim. I'm over here gooning over Cookie Clicker grandmas. I go to my grandma's house now for the cookies. Bro! Oh my god, at least go to someone else's grandma. What the fuck, man? Bro! Oh my god. Or you go to meet her friends. They're like, she's like, oh, Sunny boy, I'm having tea with my other girlfriends, so I don't think you'd want to come over. And then you're like, that's exactly why I want to be there. Sam! Oh. Okay, you know what? Fine, I stand corrected. We have old women enjoyers in the chat. I'm glad, okay. There's hope for society yet. The fucking... We stand a golden granny. Yes, slay. All these grandmas here, they're making cookies in the most sensual way possible. They got their hips, they're bending over their ovens, you know. They're the most sensually baking grandmas you've ever seen. We're getting so many cookies, guys. Yes, Grandma, I'm here for cookies again. Oh my god. Oh my god, now I have like this cursed idea of just making like a fucking joke dating sim about romancing fucking Cookie Clicker grandma. Oh, okay, wait a minute. No, I don't want just cookies. I want the Cookie Frenzy. Cookie Frenzy's better than just flat cookies. Oh my god, we're making so many cookies. This is crazy. We need 28 million cookies. Brother. That's so many cookies we need. Oh. Oh. Okay, but you know what? I would love to see another Resident Evil game though. And yeah, you know what? Fine. We can have Old Man Leon if we get Old Man Ada as a treat. Old lady Ada, not Old Man Ada. I mean, maybe she transitioned. Maybe she transitioned. She went from femme fatale to just like martial arts master with like the wispy beard. She still wears the sweater dresses though. Oh my god, actually that reminds me, when I was looking up mods and stuff for Resident Evil 4, I did see a mod where Leon is wearing Ada's dress. And I was like, There's also one where he's wearing Ashley's outfit as well too, but I like the Ada one more. I like the Ada one more. And it was fantastic. It was fantastic. And I'm very tempted to get the Ada dress because I think it would be slay. And it's so funny. Let's see. You should get a mod that removes all the traps because you run into all of them. But then I'd be making the game easier, and I thought we liked watching me suffer. Woo. Or get a mod to add more traps. Oh my god. No, not that idea. Fuck. Do you just want me not to be able to move around in game at all? Only traps. Actually, yeah, we'll get a mod that removes all enemies from the game. And there's just only traps. And the only way to beat the game is by navigating the map without stepping on a single one. And traps now do damage now as well. Like, I think that would be fun. Super slay. Meow. We are almost at 100k cookies per second. That's crazy. Almost at 100k cookies. That's awesome. Look at that. Look at that. We're making so many cookies. That's so little. I know. It could be better. I remember playing replaying the 2 remake because of the noir outfit. Okay, I saw a mod that added the noir outfit, or changed his outfit to the noir outfit. And I was like, I want that. Like, look, okay. Again, like I'll say, shirtless Leon is just like, okay, he doesn't have a shirt on, okay, whatever. But like I said, a well-dressed man is better than an undressed man. Tell me I'm wrong. What would you rather see, okay? Would you rather see the whole arm or rolled up sleeves, and you get that beautiful look of just like the underarm of like the wrist, the vein that travels up the underside of the arm, and then like the suggestion of the muscle that lays underneath but is hidden up by those sleeves. Like, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. It's the tease. It's the tease. It's the suggestion of what you don't see. That's what's appealing. You get it? You get it. You get it. Yeah, you get it. You get it. Love, yes, well-dressed men. Also same with well-dressed women as well, too. That's why we stan Ada, because she has her lovely dress and stuff like that. As opposed to, like, I don't know, you look at like fucking like Gooner Slop or whatever, and they just look like they're just wearing lingerie and some shit. It's just like, it just is so, okay. It's just like, it's just like something that's like nice looks so much better than just like Gooner Slop that's just made with, you know, the intention, but it's just supposed to be just appealing. It's just meant to be just physically appealing, but the aesthetics are just all off. Aesthetics are all off. I made 14,799 quit-trudecillion per second. I'm so bad at cookie clicker. Okay, you know what? Get out. Get out. We don't need toxic people in this chat, okay? If you're gonna be toxic, get out. Get out. Shoot. Get out of here. Bleh. Also, professional wear can be pretty hot sometimes. Not that fake professional wear shit. No! Genuinely. Like, okay, 3-piece suit is so peak. But honestly, like, I love a 3-piece suit, okay? I hate that the modern aesthetics now, people just wear, like, suit jacket with button-down shirt. Like, what happened to vest? What happened to vest? Vests are so perfection. So perfection. Let's see, love by women wearing heavy armor. Also that heavy armor is so slay. Heavy armor looks good on everybody. Women in 3-piece suits gets my neurons firing, plus a hat. Slay! Slay! No, you are so right. Oh my god. Because I also saw that in the mods, they had Ada with the noir outfit where she was wearing like a white shirt with suspenders and pants. And I was just like, this is my kind of woman. I love women wearing suits. Women wearing suits. They get me. They get me. Okay? Love women wearing suits. It's so slay. Also, reiterating video game character stream 1. Good stream idea. You know what? Maybe that will be the Saturday stream. We'll rate video game characters based on their attractiveness. Yeah. I'll just need to put together a tier list, or I'll see if someone has a pre-existing one online. I could also do one where I just like rate characters from different franchises. Saturday is Roblox stream. No, it's not. I mean, I guess it's a Roblox stream. Everything's a Roblox stream if you want it to be a Roblox stream. Who is my first video game crush? I think probably Marth. Probably Marth. From Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It was probably Marth. Yeah. And then as far as, if you want to talk about this, I could also talk about my first, crush from an anime as well, too. Who was, let me look it up. Let's see. Oh my god, this is so... You're gonna... Oh my god, my first anime crush. I have to show a picture of him because I don't think anyone will know who he is. It's my first crush from an anime. It's Ido from Vampire Knight. my precious Ido. I have such a weakness for Playboy characters. Like flirty playboys are like my, I have different types of characters I like. One is flirty playboys. That's why it's like, I also like Prompto from Final Fantasy as well too, because he's kind of like that little bit more of like a playful personality type. I wouldn't say I crush on Pit, but I like Pit a lot as a character because he's also a bit more of like a playful kind of character as well too. And then, you know, I also like edgelords as well. You need to put all your fictional crushes in a room and make them fight to see who's the strongest. I should actually just make a tier list of all... What if I make a tier list of all my fictional crushes and then I'll rate them based on how I feel about them now? That could also be fun. Maybe Saturday will just be tier list stream. Just tier listing all over the place. And I trust me, it's not gonna just be men on the tier list. There'll be some ladies on there too, because we got some lady crushes, okay? We got some lady crushes. I have a very particular taste in women. A lot easier for a guy to strike my fancy, but there are some ladies out there where it's just like, hey, or you know, instead of. Or, you know, I gotta do my whole, like, Zam! Zam face. I think that's so fun. Oh my god, guys, we're at 100, cookies per second. Yeah! But yeah, so I guess I'll put together, I'm doing a tier list stream. My first video gamer crush was Ari from League of Legends. Yo, you're the reason we have Ari simps. You're the reason why we had $200 skin. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. You in particular. You definitely are the only Ari simp in the world. Ari is still my league crush, tied with Seraphine though. Oh my god, yeah, you're so real for that. Let's see. My first crush in League of Legends is Ezreal. You know what I said about how I like Playboy characters? Yeah, Ezreal definitely applies. Katarina's a close second for me. Okay, yeah, slay. Ezreal's so hot. Yeah, he is. I fucking love Ezreal. His dork ass. Like, I feel like I could suplex him. I love that guy. My lead crush is Skarner. Hell yeah. Rare taste. We slay. And then even though I'm a Hui main, I don't think I actually crush on Hui. Like, I'm not attracted to him like that. I like him a lot as a character, but I'm not actually into him. As for Jin, I don't, because I also, you know, I also love Jin a lot too. But I'm also like, I don't know if I actually crush on Jin as a character or if I just really like him as a character. Because it's just like, I think I ship Hui and Jin more than I would ever crush on them myself. Like, they're over there doing their thing, and I'm here, firmly seated in my cuck chair, and I'm like, go on. Don't mind me. Just act like I'm not here. My Fujo life. My stupid baka Fujo life. Also basic ass, but also misfortune. Yeah, misfortune slay. I like misfortune. Okay, actually no. Girl crush in League. I love Evelyn. She could kill me. Like, my asexual queen, she could kill me. I'd be fine with that. I love Evelyn so fucking much. Camille is hot. Camille winter skin prestige. I can see the appeal with Camille. Camille's pretty slay. I love Evelyn, though. Evelyn is super slay. I love her. Like, absolutely. She could fucking kill me. Like, you would think I'd be immune because I'm asexual, but Evelyn is my weakness. Evelyn's my weakness. And it makes me so mad that whenever people are like, oh, like, if you could date any character from League of Legends, who would you pick? And then everyone's like, Evelyn, because she can be whoever you want. Why? Why would you do that to her? I love Evelyn for who she is. She doesn't need to turn into anyone else. She just needs to be herself. And she can kill me and it'd be fine. I love you, Evelyn. Take my soul. Man, we're really rolling in the cookies now. We could get the farm, but I want this because that gives us a multiplier. Yeah, look at that. Look at those cookies. They're rolling in now. You don't understand her like I do. Yeah, exactly. I love her. She's so slay. Also, Evelyn's solo song Villain fixed the speaker in my car. So also I owe my life to her as well. And so story time. When me and Talia one time were driving down to Florida to visit our older sister who lived there at the time. I drive fast, as I've discussed, okay? And I hit a pothole really hard, and it fucked up the speaker in the back of our car. Like, it dislodged, like, the muffler. And so whenever we were listening to music, all you would hear is just, like, especially with really bassy songs, every time the bass would pulse, you just hear, like, I'm trying to make, like, a rattling sound to, like, basically be like that. Like, you would just hear that every time you would hear a bassy song. It was really annoying. We dealt with this for, like 2 years. And we went to an auto shop, and then they offered to fix it for, like, $500. And we were like, fuck no. Fuck that. We don't give a shit. I'll just turn up the music louder to block out the rattle. And then one day, I was driving home from work, and I was grooving down the highway, blasting Villain, Evelyn's solo song, and it got so fucking loud and bassy that the vibrations put the muffler back into place, and it removed the rattle. And it has never come back since. So, Evelyn has a special place in my heart because she fixed my car. I would throw my life down for her because she fixed the car. She fixed my car. Also, don't only old people live in Florida. Yes. This is true. This is exactly true. That's why she left after like a year. I know someone who simps for Warwick. She's a city veterinarian. Okay, you know what? As long as she keeps work and her private life separate, she can simp for Warwick all she wants. Slay. I see the appeal, okay? I see the appeal. I see the appeal, okay? I'm not gonna be out here judging people too hard for who they like in League. You know, maybe I just do a League tier list. I think League tier list would be fun. We could, like, rank all a bunch of different video game characters. Maybe we'll start with, like, League tier list. League tier list would be quite fun. And I'm gonna have... I feel like I'm gonna look so fucking basic, though. I'm gonna look so basic when I'm filling out my tier list. Who's the worst League character? The one who immediately came to mind was Gragas. Don't mess with me. It's not because of his looks, okay? It's just because I hate that he fucks me up, okay? I'm a squishy little mage, and then he throws a barrel at me, and he throws me into the middle of a team fight, and then I get killed. I get killed instantly. So, like, fuck that guy. I hate him. I hate him. Fuck Gragas. And I remember I matched with the guy on a dating app, and I asked him who he mained in League, and he told me Gragas, and I unmatched him. He's just gross. To be fair, he was made to be like a walking stereotype. That is just also not very nice. Honestly, I feel like he could probably use like a rework, if anything, just because like, I feel like they could make him a bit more, have a bit more character, you know? So, yeah. Also, there's a fucking wizard tower. There's a fucking wizard tower in Cookie Clicker. That's insane. That's some insane shit. Insane fucking shit. Oh, wizard tower. Okay. And then I see something that looks like a fucking fetus underneath what looks like a rocket ship. But I also don't know what these things are. We need apparently 1 billion cookies in order to find out what those are. 1 billion cookies! But look at how far we made it! And like, we're approaching end of stream. Yep, it's 1 o'clock. But look how far we made it in 2 hours. 2 hours, 100k cookies per second. 100k cookies per second. And so many cookies! So many cookies! The auto clicker is just putting in the work, though. Auto clicker is fucking putting in the work. At this rate, I would just like, I remember whenever cookie clicker was like a thing when I was in middle school. I would basically use it like, you know how you have those idle games that you do for concentration, where you like have like an app on your phone, and when you don't use the phone while you're trying to concentrate, you like grow a tree or something like that. Well, for me, cookie clicker was kind of like that. I would be doing assignments on my computer at school, but then in an alternate tab, I would have cookie clicker going. But obviously, I wasn't clicking cookies. I would just set up the factories and stuff and just have it run in the background while I was just working on my school assignments. But you know, cookie clicker with an auto clicker, it clicks. It just clicks. Anyway, we can buy a watering can. Almost at 150k cookies. Almost at 150k. But that's the stream for today. So, I'm kind of curious. How you guys feel about doing a just chatting stream? I feel like it probably helps if I do just chatting and I have more. Yeah, it's a short stream. Because I don't think I could really talk for 4 hours, if I'm totally honest. So when I do just chatting and stuff like that, I think I'll probably keep it shorter. You like just chatting? Okay. Okay, I think it also helps if I have more of like a directive in mind instead of being like, guys, we're just gonna do just chatting and we'll figure it out as we go. Like I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Cookie Clicker really saved my ass in giving me something to talk about when I ran out of things to talk about, because I could just talk about Cookie Clicker. But it also wasn't so demanding that it was distracting me, you know? So I could just focus on talking to you guys. Oh my god! Symphonia, thank you for the raid! Oh my god. I was going to end my stream, but now you're here, so now we're gonna be hanging out here for a little longer because I don't want your raiders to feel bad, so we're gonna hang out here for a little longer. Hi raiders! Hi! Hi Coffee Chuck! Hi Pamelian Faye! Hi! Let's go stream Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna keep clicking them cookies. Gonna keep cooking them cookies. Gonna keep clicking them cookies. Oh, well, you know what? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Alright, talk about shirtless Leon or something. Okay, yeah, shirtless Leon, guys. Okay, you know what? Okay, we'll discuss this here. We'll discuss this here. Okay, guys? So, Raiders, everyone who's here, listen up. This is important. Also, thanks for the follow. Now, listen. Pay attention. Tomorrow, I'm playing more Resident Evil 4. And I need to know, what mod should I download for Leon's drip, okay? Should I do shirtless Leon? Should I do romance Leon, where he wears a puffy white shirt and he looks like he came out of a fucking romance novel? Or should we do like noir Leon, where he has rolled up sleeves, he has a vest, and he looks very suave and dapper, you know? Say your options now. There's three options. Noir. Okay, we got one option for noir. Show pics. You're so right. I do need to show pics. Okay. Let's see. Those are some hard choices. Yeah, so noir Leon. Ari. We'll just do that. He has different hair, BTW. It just takes his outfit, but he still, yeah. This right here. He still has his hair, but he has the same outfit. Yeah. So that's Noir Leon. Let's see. RE4. Shirtless Leon. We got shirtless Leon. You know, there's so many shirtless Leons to look at. So, I mean, yeah, we have shirtless Leon as well. Decisions. I know. And then what was the other option that I mentioned? It was Noir Leon. It was shirtless Leon. And then I said one more. Fuck, I forgot what my other option was. Oh, you know what? I want Leon at a long dress. We're gonna throw that one in there. We're gonna have him wearing this as well too. Which I think is I can have this too. Let's see. I said, okay. So those are the options. I can't remember what the last option was. Wait, I'm getting a whole bunch of boops on Discord. Hold up a minute. Oh, okay. Okay, Danke Talio. Okay. Let's see. If you have shirtless on, you'll lose focus and walk into even more traps. Okay. Oh, it was Romance Leon. That was the one. RKRE, Romance Leon. This was the one. But there's a mod so that way he still has like his regular like hair. Instead of like looking like this fuck ass Astarian wannabe. He still has his normal hair, which is like what I'm thinking about getting. So that's just Astarian. It's just Astarian. But I'm gonna make it so that way he has like his normal hair, because I don't like the Astarian ass fucking hair. So those are the four options. It's shirtless Leon, Ada Wong Leon, Romance Leon, or I guess Astarian Leon, and Noir Leon. Okay. You like the we have one for shirtless, we have one for noir, and we have one for Astarian. I'm gonna keep track on my phone, okay? I'm gonna keep track on my phone so we can keep track of what the votes have been so far. Because I'm not an affiliate, so I can't actually run polls, so I have to calculate this like with my brain. And that's so cringe. So cringe. Okay, so we have noir, we have shirtless, romance, or I'm gonna just call it Astarian. Like, we know what you are. You're just Astarian. And then we have shirtless. Oh, I already said shirtless. Ada Wong is the other option. There we go. Okay, we're keeping track. So we have. Wait, I'll make a poll. Yeah, I can't make polls because I'm not an affiliate. Louis would look good in that. Oh, the romance? Oh, yeah, 100% he would. He would slay. We're gonna, buy more orange. keep clicking. Okay, so we had 1 vote for Noir. 1 vote for Noir. You think I want shirtless? Oh, I said that his pepperonis are really distracting. So I said that his pepperonis and shirtless are really distracting. And so also I see his back for the most part. So I guess I won't even see the pepperonis. Except for like in cutscenes. But like the knowledge that they're there, I think would be kind of distracting. Okay. And then we had 1 vote for... Okay, I think I'm gonna need to scroll back through chat. I'm gonna scroll back through chat so I can keep track. Okay, so... Okay, we had 1 official vote for shirtless. We had 1 official vote for romance. We had another for shirtless. And then we had 1 for Noir. Yeah, they're still there even if he's wearing a shirt. Yeah, but they're covered, so I don't know that they're there. You know? I don't know that they're there. Like, you know? Okay, so currently we have more votes for shirtless. We have more votes for shirtless right now. So as it stands, it looks like shirtless is currently in the lead by 1. Also, thank you for the follow, Coffee Chug. Thank you for the follow. So that's currently in the lead. So was there a poll? There was no official poll. I'm not an affiliate, so I can't actually officially poll and do one. You have to kind of tell me in the chat, and I'm keeping track on my phone and my notes app. And whatever ends up with the most votes at the end of stream is what I'll download. And you'll see it tomorrow when I play. Shirtless. Shirtless, okay. And yeah, you can... Noir, okay. Noir. I'm also like, I'm also leaning Noir as well too. I love Noir. But if everyone wants shirtless, then we'll go with shirtless. Maybe every stream I'll change his outfit. And he'll just be super fashionable. He'll just be super fashionable. Also, no one wants Ada Wong dress. Dang. Dang. I thought it was iconic, but that's okay. Play the version of the game I sent in Discord. I'll take a look. I'll take a look, okay? Hold on. Okay, we can buy that. Let me see. YouTube. YouTube link. You know what? We'll watch it. We'll watch it. We'll watch it.
Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to another awesome video. Today we are playing Resident Evil 4 in Roblox. Now, a lot of you guys...
I just... I was like, what the fuck is this? And then it's like, oh, we're playing Resident Evil 4 in Roblox. Instantly click off. My interest is gone. Don't care anymore. Also, every stream, the font size for Zam just keeps getting bigger and bigger. You're so right. I should do that. I should do that. Instead of trying to make, like, unique, like, thumbnails, I'll just keep putting Zam all over it, and I'll just get closer to the camera and be more aggressive. Be like, yeah! Yeah! I love my thumbnails. I love my thumbnails. They're bringing me joy. They're bringing me joy. That means I'm gonna need to take my own screenshots as well, too. Because I will need to have screenshots of shirtless Leon, if that's what the poll says so far. That's what the poll says so far. Shirtless is winning. So we'll do shirtless first, And then next stream we'll do we'll either do Astarian Leon or we'll do Noir Leon. It'll be one of the two. And we'll just we can rotate around. Which means I can have to actually like download them. Because before I was actually going to download one of the mods yesterday, but then I saw you have to download a mod manager. And I'm like, am I downloading a mod manager really just so I can change his outfit? Yes, Cookie Frenzy! Am I gonna download a mod manager really just for one outfit? The answer is yes. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. If this is what the people want, this is what the people shall get. And then on a Saturday, we'll do a stream where I'm gonna just be rating video game characters based on their attractiveness. And that will also be fun. That'll be so fun! Yeah! Oh my god, the frenzy is crazy. Oh my god, it brought us up to getting 1 million cookies per second. Holy shit. Guys, my bakery, it's going crazy. We're popping off. Every time you pop off, the hoping that you find. I want a Heartsteel comeback, okay? Changing topics. Heartsteel. My boys, my beloveds. I heard the skin line didn't do well, so they're like, no, we're not gonna bring back Heartsteel. Nah! Nah! Has it really been 3 years since Heartsteel? Bro, no, I have not been playing League that long. Tell me I've not been playing League for 3 years. No. No, I don't know. I'm just saying words. Okay, I'm gonna look up when Heartsteel came out. Also, let me see. This is 70 million. We want the cookies. We want these cookies. These are the ones that give us the most. Let me look up Heartsteel. Heartsteel, paranoia. 2023. Oh my god. It's been 2 years. No, I refreshed the page! Oh wait, I still have the frenzy going. Shit. Okay. I refreshed the page. It's fine. No way, I've been playing League for like, oh my god. And I was playing League even before Heartsteel. So I've really been playing it for like 3 or 4 fucking years. Oh my god, who am I? This is my life. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I would have never thought we started playing right when they released Zeri. Yeah, we did. God, when did Zeri come out? How long has it been, Jess? How long? We felt League later, yeah. Me over here having an existential crisis over how much I realized I've been playing League. And it's like, anyway, you want to play League? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Ah! Ah! My frenzy's over. My cookie frenzy is over. Which one's the cheapest? Cursor. And then we'll do bank. And then we do cursor again. Cursor again. Then we do bank. Then we do cursor again. Then we do grandma. Then we do bank again. Then we do cursor again. And then, oh my god, how many cookies do I fucking have? Holy shit. Then we do grandma. And then we do factory. And then we do bank. And then there we go. Oh, because I'm only buying one at a time. We're not buying in tens. Shit. I fucked up. Ah. January 2022. Oh my god. My god. Okay. Well, shit. Shit. And I was playing League even before that. Like, because I played it for a bit way back in high school. And that's why Ezreal was, like, one of my first crushes in League. Because look, when I first started playing League in high school, the characters I played were Ezreal, Twisted Fate, and Annie. Those are the characters I played. And I mainly played Annie. And I would just book it down mid and just destroy fucking towers. I wouldn't... Macro didn't know her. All I did was just focus on running down mid and just being like, die! And apparently I was like decent at it. Now there's all this shit about like macro and I can't just bulldoze it down mid anymore. So annoying. I actually have to use tactics and strategy now. Also, League is at least fun though, sometimes. This is true. It do be fun sometimes. Wait! Wait. When did Doombots come out? When does Doombots come out? That's supposed to come out today or tomorrow? Tell me, Jess. When do we get Doombots? Let's see. Also, I love watching you guys play League since I hate playing it myself. You know what? That's fair. Because I feel like League is a game that, actually playing it kind of sucks. But watching people playing it kind of goes kind of hard. You know, okay, so maybe that's why League is an esport. It's like the same equivalent of watching people play football. Actually playing football? Who wants to do that? Watching people play football. Hey. Yeah. Let's see. It's supposed to be out, but I don't think it is. Patch notes say it's out, but you can't find it. All right. I just want to play the new game mode. No. Scream. Okay. Dr. Doom is putting his Doombots in the game. That's kind of sick. Hell yeah. It is sick. It's super sick. Also, we could buy a thing. Okay. Also, hey now. Yeah, I said it. I came for football. Who gives a shit about football? Huh? I don't care. I don't care. Actually, you know what? I'll be real though. When I was a kid, I actually wanted to join football team because I was like, oh, you know, all the guys play football and I'm tough. I want to be like the guys. I want to play football. So I remember I was talking to my dad about how I wanted to play football and I wanted to try joining the football team. And he said, girls can't play football. Well, they can, but there's only one kind of football girls can play. And you know what kind of football he told me girls play? Lingerie football. Lingerie fucking football. And he's like, if you ever want to play football, you'd have to play lingerie football. Which I'm like, in hindsight, I'm like, that's such a fucked up thing to tell your child. Lingerie football, it's basically, it's football. It's American football. But it's all women and they just play in their underwear and they wear high heels, I think. I don't know if they actually wear high heels, but they just play while wearing lacy underwear. And yeah. Yeah. Also, that was me with baseball. Also, that's fair. That's fair. Like, there's some sports that I think are actually fun to play. Like badminton. I go crazy with badminton. I fucking love badminton. If my high school had a badminton team, I would have joined it because I fucking love badminton. It's so fun. I was actually going to join my high school track team, but I could not because my parents could not be bothered to get me a physical done at the doctor so I could actually try out. So could not join the track team. Sad. Let's see. I've been on a team with girls before. Yeah, I know that girls can play football, but I just got told that girls can only play lingerie football. So fun. So fun. But yeah. Honestly, I would have loved to do more sports in school, but also whenever I was a kid, I have sugar lumps now. Okay. Because I have a billion cookies. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Anyway. So what was I? Oh yeah. When I was a kid, we would play sports and stuff. Like you do PE and stuff in school and that sort of thing. And when I was a kid, we played this game a lot called flag tag, where people would, you know, wear flags around their waist, and then you would tag them out by ripping the flags off their waist. Well, when we were playing, one of my classmates tackled me super hard and broke my collarbone. And then ever since then, my mom pulled me out of PE and said I was not allowed to participate anymore. And I actually got excused from doing any kind of physical PE classes because she was so traumatized by the fact that I broke my collarbone. Which also sucked because I also was doing violin at that same time. And because my collarbone was broken, and it was the collarbone in which I actually have to prop my violin up on, I could not actually play my violin anymore. I had to just leave my violin on my knee and kind of play it like it's a guitar and just like pluck the strings because I couldn't bow because of my fucking collarbone. So that kind of blowed. But because of that though, ever since then, my mom just like did not want me or any of my siblings like doing sports because she was afraid that we were gonna get hurt because you know, I fucked it up for everybody. So I never really got to do a whole lot of sports in school, even though it was something I always really wanted to do. Like, I always really wanted to do like gymnastics or do like archery or fencing or stuff like that. But then she just always signed me up for a bunch of lame shit instead, like walking club. Like, I don't want to fucking walk around a track for like an hour. That's boring and dull and stupid. But that's the only shit that I was allowed to fucking do, was join walking club. It's dumb and stupid, and I hate life. I hate life. But then I remember when I did walking club with my friends, there was this one day where we did a walkathon where all we did was just walk around the same fucking track, but just for like way longer than than anyone actually fucking wanted to. And so we just entertained ourselves they would give us water bottles to drink from while we're doing our walkathon. And we just dragged the water bottles on the track so we could like wear a hole into the bottom of the water bottle. And then through the hole, then we could just like squirt water into our mouth, like through the tiny little hole. Because normally what people like to do, and I'm sure people probably did it at your school is as well too, when people would like jab a pencil into the cap of a water bottle to put a hole in it. So that way then they could like squeeze water into their mouth. Well, we didn't have a pencil because we were stuck on a fucking track for like how many fucking hours. So yeah, we just dragged the water bottles on the ground and wore a hole into the bottom, and then we could just like squirt water into our mouth. And yeah, that was how we had fun. And then I remember there was a bird that laid an egg by the track. And her name was Martha. So that was the only thing I really had going for me. A lot of times, to be honest, all I wanted to do was just go and find a part of the track and just crouch in the dirt and just like poke at the dirt and shit. Like, I just was like, I don't want to fucking walk and be here. This club's dumb and I hate it and it's stupid. Egg is yummy. Don't eat the bird eggs. Those are her children. And she tried so hard to take care of them. Why would you do that to her? Strong mother. Teehee, no more children. Ah, the poor bird. She tried so hard. She tried so hard. What the heck, man? She tried so hard. But yeah, so I hated walking club. I did get to do ballet for a little bit when I was a wee child. But I was told I was the worst person in the class because I was just more focused on trying to make friends and stuff. But also, to be fair, I was also very, very fucking young and I didn't know better. As evidenced by the fact that now I currently take ballet and I go religiously every single week and I never ever cancel going to class. I just was not mature enough to go to ballet class. But then just because of the fact that I was just a wee little child, also in that class with my older sister who was older and more mature and had better work ethic because she's older and more mature, she got to go and could do all these cool after school activities, like get signed up for ballroom dancing. And then it was just like, oh, you're immature, so I'm not signing you up for stuff because you don't appreciate it. Whatever. Your older sister is older? Yeah, she is older. You would never believe this. That, oh, and did you also know that my older sister is also, she was born before me, so it also makes her older. Oh, and then also this too. My older sister, she is a year older than me. Yeah, that's crazy. Also, by virtue of the fact that she was born a year before me, she's older than me. I know, it's crazy. Oh, and because she was born before me, she is older. I know. It's really, I'm dropping so many crazy truths. Like, I actually, tell me, do you guys have older siblings that are older than you? I bet you don't. I think I'm just really unique in the fact that I just have an older sister that's older than me. Yeah. You have two siblings that are older than you I don't believe it. No way. My sister is totally unique. Like, she is my older sister who's older than me. Like, that's just, like, that's not possible. I don't believe you. Why would you tell lies in the chat right now? What the fuck? That's really fucked up. You're the older brother that's older than your siblings. Really? That's crazy. That's crazy that you're older than your siblings and you're older than them. Like, that's... This is such a fucking stupid bit. It's so dumb. Does that mean your older sister has a younger sister that is younger than her? You know, I think she might. I think she might. I don't know who that would be though. That might be me. No, that doesn't sound right. I don't think, just because I'm younger than her doesn't mean I'm younger than her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense like that. It's such a stupid... Aren't you so glad that you came here, Raiders? You stayed here for 30 extra minutes of this fucking bullshit. We're at 30,000 cookies and cookie clicker! Yeah! 30,000 cookies and cookie clicker! Okay, but we can try. I'm trying to be a good person that raids people, okay? Okay, it wasn't a cookie frenzy. If it was, I was gonna lose my fucking shit. I'm gonna go and we have to try, yeah, for 30 extra minutes. Pro. I know, I am pro. I'm so pro. Like, why am I not Twitch partner already? Like, hello? I get, like, at least one viewer every stream. I will make Twitch so much money. I'll make Twitch so much money. How do I'm trying to struggle on how to, like, fucking raid people. Hold up a minute. Okay, there we go. Italio was very nice, and he found me some people that I can raid, because I'm trying to, I'm so bad at raiding people, and he told me people that I could raid, so I can keep up with shit. So we're gonna go ahead and, we're gonna start a raid, to this person who's playing some Baldur's Gate 3, and she's talking to Astarion right now, so I think that'll be fun. It'll be fun. Yeah, Raiders raiding again. Yes, 2 raids in one day. Let's go. Also, can I be mean to the person to be raided, or do I have to behave? Behave. I don't know what she's like, but be nice to her. We're gonna play the gospel of 3-piece suits. Yes, and women in 3-piece suits, and old women, and old men, and everyone wears suits. That's the gospel. Anyway. We're gonna start rain. So I will see you guys over there, but thank you so much for being here, and I will see you tomorrow, also at 11 a.m. EST, where we're gonna play some Resident Evil, and we're gonna have some shirtless Leon. I'll see you guys then. Bye!